Aston Martin was supposed to be one of the big stories of 2026. Lawrence Stroll spending big, a brand new factory at Silverstone, Adrian Newey leading the technical side, and Fernando Alonso fronting a serious title project. On paper, this looked like a dream combination. Instead, heading into the Australian Grand Prix, they're bracing for pain. The team has fallen into a genuine crisis, and a huge part of it comes down to Honda's new power unit. Let's break down how bad this situation really is and what it means for Aston, Newey, and Alonso.
The AMR26's Honda engine has been so unreliable that Aston Martin effectively lost its pre-season testing program. In Bahrain, they spent more time in the garage than actually running on track. Multiple engine failures didn't just ruin the mileage, they also jeopardized spare parts for the opening flyaways. It got so bad that Aston Martin actually considered skipping the Australian Grand Prix altogether, using force majeure as a justification. But that would have been 1. A PR disaster for Formula One at the start of a new era, 2. A contractual nightmare with the Concord Agreement, potentially forcing Aston to pay compensation. So they're going to Melbourne, but not to compete in any normal sense. Right now, Aston Martin's realistic target in Australia is brutally low. The plan, according to reports, is just make it inside the 107% rule in qualifying, start the race, run a few laps, and then retire to save the hardware. That is a staggering fall from the expectations around this project. Instead of fighting for podiums, exploiting Alonso's racecraft, and showcasing Newey's first big power outside Red Bull, Aston Martin is in survival mode, hoping the engines simply stay alive long enough to tick the minimum boxes.
So what exactly has gone wrong with Honda? The Japanese manufacturer has admitted vibrations from the V6 internal combustion engine are causing failures in the hybrid system's battery. That battery is housed in the chassis, making the issue deeply structural. A crisis unit has been created to support Honda, with Adrian Newey's technical staff in direct contact with Secura and Aston's Chief Strategy Officer Andy Cowell, the man who led Mercedes' legendary F1 engine program, sent to Japan to help. But there's another brutal detail. Newey is believed to have sarcastically remarked that Honda's internal combustion engine isn't powerful enough to recharge the battery properly. It's reportedly lacking around 80 horsepower in those conditions. When your engine vibrates so much that it kills the battery and it's underpowered on top of that, you have both reliability and performance completely broken. In that scenario, you don't even get to start proper development work on the chassis because you can't trust the power unit to run full programs.
This is maybe the most frustrating part of all. Aston Martin brought in Adrian Newey for his aerodynamic genius, Fernando Alonso for his racecraft, experience and development feedback. But if the car can't run consistently, you're afraid of blowing up engines and you're only just scraping within 107%, then you can't meaningfully test upgrades, you can't lock in baseline setups, you can't compare data properly from stint to stint. The AMR26 is basically stuck in limbo. No one knows yet how good the underlying chassis really is, because the power unit crisis is dominating everything. For a team that was supposed to be a dark horse contender in the Newey Alonso era, this is a nightmare scenario.
This also hits Lawrence Stroll's image very hard. He has pumped huge money into state-of-the-art facilities at Silverstone, hired big-name staff and built a serious technical structure, talked openly about wanting Aston Martin to fight for world titles. Right now, that dream has effectively vanished, at least in the short term. Instead of challenging Red Bull, Mercedes or Ferrari, Aston Martin is talking about just making it to the grid, running a handful of laps, and hoping Honda can at least deliver basic reliability, before anyone even dares to think about chasing performance. Long-term, Honda and Aston can still recover. There is time to stabilize the engine package, fix the vibration issues, rebuild confidence in the hybrid system, and finally let Newey and Alonso work with a predictable platform. But the damage is already done in terms of lost testing, lost development time, and a completely shattered set of expectations for the start of this era. What do you think? Has Aston Martin made a huge mistake putting its future in Honda's hands again? Or is this just a brutal teething phase that will look different by the end of the season? Let me know in the comments how much you still believe in the Newey Alonso Aston project after this start.